Over the years, we've seen a wild mix of campers and motorhomes come and go, and some of them stick with us forever. Not always for the best reasons. One of those unforgettable designs is the Dodge Travco, affectionately and sometimes brutally nicknamed the Whale. Yep, it's often crowned as one of the ugliest motorhomes ever made, and honestly, once you see it, you kind of get why. The nickname pretty much explains itself. That massive, rounded rear end gives it a shape that's impossible to ignore, and once it burned itself into people's memories, there was no unseeing it. Love it or hate it, the Travco had presence. It officially hit the scene in 1964 and stayed in production well into the late 1980s, and by the mid-60s, Dodge was cranking out around 600 to 700 units a year. For something so polarizing, that's a pretty strong sign people were buying in. Some sources say the idea actually goes back even earlier, around 1960 or 1961, with Ray Frank sketching out the design as far back as 1958. Fast forward to today, and finding a Travco that's still alive and kicking is pretty rare, but they're not extinct. One popped up on Facebook Marketplace back in 2022, claiming 53 years of life and just 56,000 miles on the clock, though it wasn't totally clear if it was still roadworthy. Under the hood, these beasts were typically powered by Chrysler's 318 cubic inch V8, a 5.2-liter engine that dates all the way back to the 1950s. Depending on the year, you might find either the earlier Polysphere version or the later LA engine. A 1969 Travco, like the one mentioned in that listing, likely had the LA engine, and there are even families today still living full-time in these rigs and confirming that setup. But let's be real, the engine isn't what makes a Travco special. It's that unmistakable body. The entire shell is made from fiberglass, and that's honestly one of the reasons these things are still around. Fiberglass might not look tough, but when it comes to protecting an interior from water, dust, and general weather abuse, it's a champ. Most of these rigs were built as a single shell or fused shells, which means fewer seams and fewer chances for leaks. With proper care, they can last decades, and the fact that some are still usable more than 55 years later kind of proves the point. Sure, the sun can take its toll over time, and some owners have dealt with cracking or separation from the chassis, but plenty of Travcos are still solid today. They came in sizes ranging from about 21 feet all the way up to a massive 32 feet, which must have been quite a sight rumbling down the highway back in the day. Inside, the layouts were fairly consistent. Most featured a rear bedroom, storage and bathroom areas in the middle, and a front section with the galley, dinette, and lounge space. In many models, that front lounge could even convert into another sleeping area. Up front, you'd climb into the cockpit, settle into those classic seats, and suddenly you were piloting one of the most unique RVs ever built. Later models even came with onboard generators, and nowadays owners often upgrade them with solar, big battery banks, and modern tech. If you're thinking about hunting one down, just know what you're getting into. You'll either need deep pockets to restore a rough one, or even deeper pockets to buy one that's already been fully refurbished. Prices have ranged anywhere from around $5,000 for a fixer-upper to well beyond that once serious restoration work is involved. In the end, whether you call it ugly or iconic, owning a Travco means owning a piece of RV history that turns heads everywhere it goes. Personally, I think it's kind of adorable in its own weird way, and there's no doubt the whole campground would be watching as you roll in. So be honest, would you live out of a Travco Whale